I'm doing good.
What? Oh, this is not a show. This is a
Yeah.
match. You know what? Been serious for a minute. I just want to say thank you, man, for
What?
making yourself available for this because I know it's Wednesday and you usually have to
Wait,
go to
what?
work at this time.
Wait, what? It's Wednesday?
Yeah, it's Wednesday, 10 p.m.
Oh, motherfucker. I gotta go to work, you son of a bitch.
What? What do you mean? The fuck?
I don't have to be anywhere. How's it going?
Oh, it's going all right. I also don't have to be anywhere. This is like I actually don't know. Don't know what day it is. I'll be honest. I actually don't know what day it is, but I'm here. We have a trivia match, right?
We do. Well, you do. I don't. But
Oh,
yeah.
I do. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm here. This is me and Nazario's third match. We've played each other in singles once, played each other in teams once. We've evened it out, and Nazario has annoyingly gotten better each time. So I don't know how else to say it. He's good, and I got to play him again. So, I mean, looking forward to it. This should be interesting. If he gets Disney animation on the wheel again, though, for the third time, I'm going to be livid at the wheel. And I know you hate the wheel.
Yeah, almost as much as this antique wooden rocking horse that they sent me.
That sounds awesome.
No, it does. It's one of those ones that only abused families give to kids because they can't afford actual toys. So that's the worst bribe ever. So I don't know, but you avenged the horse. How's that?
I'll try. I'm uncomfortable.
You should be.
Okay. I think we should just get this going.
Yeah, we should just go.
Let's just go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Multiplex Movie Warzone. We are back with another match in the Summer Series tournament. We've got the number 11 seed, Anthony Tisdall, versus the number 22 seed, Nazario Montenegro. As was alluded to, this is, in fact, a rematch. These two have played before. They've also played in teams, and as they said, it's gone different either time. On the desk with me, we got nobody. I'm by myself because people were busy tonight. So without further ado, we will just bring in our competitors. We will get going with round number one. Round number one, as always, is going to work like this. You are going to get 8 different questions in 8 different categories in the realm of general movies. If you get the question correct, you will get a point. If you get the question wrong, you will not get a point. If you manage to get all 8 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question worth another 1 point. Reminder that you have 3 repeats and a challenge to use throughout the match. Any questions before we get going?
I just want to clarify that Mike Hanley carved that horse by hand himself. You're a monster, Bill.
All right. With that being said, your first question of the evening is going to come in the category of Oscars. For what film was Robert Downey Jr. nominated for Best Actor? And now it begins the unenviable task of having no co-host to banter with. So everything I'm going to say is about how it's impossible to banter by yourself. No, Bill, I'm not bringing you in. 5, 4, 3. He looks very unhappy backstage. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Anthony first.
The judge?
And Nazario. Chaplin is correct. So Nazario striking first, taking the 1 point lead as we get to your second question. In the category of crime, in Bonnie and Clyde, Bonnie first met Clyde in what U.S. state? As we all know, U.S. geography questions, my favorite thing, because I, Cameron Holzman, of course, a firm believer in America. You know, life, liberty, and the pursuit of that one Will Smith movie. 5, 4, 3,
nice.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario.
Roll Tide, Alabama.
And Anthony.
I went with New York.
Both incorrect. Looking for Texas.
God damn it. Sure was.
Looking for Texas. So we will get to your third question in the category of sci-fi fantasy. What 80s sci-fi film begins with a submarine named the USS Montana encountering an unidentified submerged object? You know, we had Texas. Now we have Montana. We had Chaplin, which could be a U.S. state. I don't know. There's like 78 of them or something. We don't learn about your country here in Canada.
You're probably better off. I don't want to learn.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Anthony.
The Abyss?
And Nazario.
Cocoon.
The Abyss is correct. So we are tied 1-1. So we get into question number 4 in the category of actors and actresses. Who appears in the films Never Been Kissed, Spring Breakers, and Your Highness? I have only seen one of these films, and I think it is kind of terrible. But I won't say which one it is because that would be like 1/3 of a repeat of the question. And I'm not supposed to do that. All right, I will say the movies again. Who appears in Never Been Kissed, Spring Breakers, and Your Highness?
Okay.
3 high-quality films, as we all know. All Best Picture nominees, I think. I'm good at Oscars. Favorite category. Release dates, Oscars, Western Man. 5, 4, 3,
Get stuff away.
1. Pens down, and we'll go to Nazario.
James Franco.
And Anthony.
I had to make sure you didn't say actress. So I went with James Franco as well.
Both correct. As we get to your 5th question, the category of action adventure. In the Kill Bill films, the assassins in Bill's gang share nicknames with what type of animal?
Okay.
I don't know why we're scoffing, Nazario. This is a 4-point question in most other matches, but here today we are being mean and asking it in round number 1. How dare you? 5.
This is the World Championship
4,
of Movie Trivia.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Anthony.
Snakes.
And Nazario.
Not on a plane, but snakes.
I was really hoping you'd get that wrong after scoffing, but snakes is in fact the correct answer. As we get to your next question in the category of scores and soundtracks, the song Everybody's Talkin' plays at the beginning of what Best Picture winning film?
Okay.
Now Anthony's scoffing because questions are too easy, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I see how it is. Come on, guys. We're not some other trivia league that's like, hey, your 5-point question is who is the last action hero or whatever.
Can we?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario.
Spotlight.
And Anthony.
No, I got nothing. Let's be honest. I don't have anything right on here.
All right. Incorrect from Nazario. We were looking for Midnight Cowboy.
Of course.
Oh, you were right there.
So we will get into question number 7. Your insert word that Koho pronounces wrong question in the category of sports. What does Bobby use as his main mode of transportation in The Waterboy? There's nobody funnier than Mr. Adam Sandler. That Uncut Gems, 1.5 hoots. That Jack and Jill, 3.5 hoots. Just a great, great time. 5.
Like total in the whole movie?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario.
So lawnmower?
And Anthony.
It's a tractor.
Lawnmower is correct.
Okay.
So we will get into your final question, which comes in the category of horror films. Who stars as business executive Lockhart in A Cure for Wellness? Also, to answer the question I think Anthony was asking earlier. So, like, if Uncut Gems is 1.5 hoots, then Jack and Jill is twice as funny as Uncut Gems because it is, or more than twice because it is more than double the hoots. 5, 4, 3. Weirdly, hoot, only 1 hoot. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Anthony.
The only person I know in it, Dane DeHaan.
And Nazario.
I said Shia LaBeouf.
Dane DeHaan is correct. So at the end of round number 1, we are tied 4-4 as we get into round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is our wheel round. We will bring up the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. Our wheel has 8 different categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Our competitor in the lead, or in this case, because we are tied, Anthony as the higher seed player, will get to choose if he would like to spin first or defer. Whichever player spins, if they like what they get on their first spin, they can spin again unless they land on opponent's choice. If they do spin again, they will be stuck with whatever they land on their second spin. Whatever category they end up with, they will get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece, or they can go to multiple choice for 1 point. But a reminder that stealing is available, and your opponent will try to take your points away. So with that being said, we will bring in Bill. Your categories on the wheel today, if I can change to the right tab, we have pre-2000 Nick Cage, fandom Disney animation, recent releases, family, 2000s non-fandom musicals, post-2000 Pedro Almodovar, 70s, and Westerns. So with that being said, Anthony, you are the higher ranked player, and because we are tied, you get to decide, would you like to go first or defer?
What do you think, bud?
I don't know. I have no real opinion on this. I guess defer, then I can see what I have to do. A little bit
Hopefully
more
it takes away one of the categories you don't want to take.
Hopefully, but it's
Yeah.
all right. It's been Disney
Fingers
animation
crossed.
anyway, so let's just go with that.
There we go.
We'll defer.
You are deferring? All right, then we will send out Bill. I would bring in Mike, but he left. So, Nazario, you're on your own for this one. Your first spin is away.
Oh.
And you land on the category of Westerns. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
What do you think, Mike? Yeah, I agree. Spin again.
All right. Thank you, Mike Hanley, for the input.
Solid managing.
You land on 2000s non-fandom musicals. So I will take away the wheel. Nazario, I will be giving you your questions because I'm the only person here. So your first question in 2000s non-fandom musicals. What branch of the armed forces does Max serve in Across the Universe?
Army.
That is correct for 2 points. Who plays journalist Mary Sunshine in Chicago?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Christine Baranski, B, Allison Janney, C, Emma Thompson, or D, Julianne Moore.
Christine Baranski.
That is correct for 1 point. Terrible film.
Yes.
Your third question. In Dancer in the Dark, after being sentenced to death, how many steps does it take for Selma to reach the noose?
Oh my God, it's a song too. I hate myself right now.
5, 4.
Multiple choice. Fuck.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, 63, B, 81, C, 107, or D, 122.
107.
That is correct for another point.
You're making me watch
Yeah,
that.
if it wasn't the title of a song, that's the worst question ever.
31, 35.
Your fourth
30.
question.
I'm gonna cry. Stop.
In what U.S. state does From Justin to Kelly take place?
What the hell? Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, California, B, Florida, C, Texas, or D, New York.
Florida.
That's correct for 1 point. And your final question. What is the profession of Fergie's character in 9?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, prostitute, B, journalist, C, singer, or D, choreographer.
She's a whore. It's a prostitute.
That is correct for 1 point. I don't like validating the way you answered it. So at the end of Nazario's spin, he gets himself up to 10 points. Anthony not getting any steals, so he remains at 4. So we'll bring back in Bill, and we will bring up the wheel for Anthony's first spin.
That was pretty good. I
That
can't
horse
believe
was
it.
haunted, by the way.
And we will be spinning again.
Oh.
You
Are
can't
we?
get the same questions.
What's
And you
happening?
land on post 2000 Pedro Almodovar films. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I put some work into this, so
Alright.
and I'm scared of other things on the wheel more. So I think I'm going to take it.
Okay.
Finally.
You got your
All
repeats.
right.
Go to multiple if you need to. Take your time, bud. You got it.
All right. In a
I put this
shocking
in the
turn of
wheel
events,
for like
I didn't.
the 6th time. Nobody takes it.
I did not think I'd be asking these questions on Anthony's spin unless opponent's choice came up, but we are doing it. So, Anthony, your first question in the category of post 2000s Pedro Almodovar. What was the only 20?
Be a goddamn Oscar question. No.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is Anthony's first repeat. What was the only 21st century Almodovar film to be nominated for exactly one Oscar?
I'll go multiple choice just to make sure he doesn't steal this from me.
All right, your options are A, Pain and Glory, B, Volver, C, Talk to Her, or D, Parallel Mothers.
Shit. Volver.
That is correct for 1 point.
I didn't go for it.
What is the name of Mateo's film that Lena eventually stars in Broken Embraces?
Girls in Suitcases.
That is correct for 2 points. Who plays Juan in Bad Education?
God damn it. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Benjamin Bratt, B, Javier Bardem, C, Gael Garcia Bernal, or D, Diego Luna.
C.
That's correct for 1 point. In I'm So Excited, what does Antonio Banderas' character learn which causes him to forget to remove the wheel blocks from the landing gear?
That his girlfriend's pregnant.
That is incorrect, Nazario, for the 2-point steal.
That his wife is pregnant?
That is correct for 2 points. If you would like to bring it in, Bill, and you would like to challenge. Challenge? All right, we will review the challenge, and we will be right back. All right, we are back from the challenge. We had a look at the footage, and unfortunately, in the for Anthony in the film, she does specifically refer to Antonio Banderas' character as her husband. So Anthony is incorrect, and Nazario is correct for the 2-point steal. So I have now Nazario at 12, Anthony at 8, as we get into the final question in Anthony's set of questions. In The Skin I Live In, the man who breaks into Robert's home and attacks Vera is dressed as what animal?
I knew this was going to come up, a tiger.
That's correct for 2 points. So at the end of round number 2, the score is Anthony at 10, Nazario at 12. So we'll get into round number 3. Round number 3 is our Pick Your Poison round. Our competitors are going to get to choose what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4-point questions. The categories they can choose from today are animation, Audrey Hepburn, war, Oscars, directors, romance, musicals, and 2010s. So we will let our competitors pick what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we will be right back. All right, we are back. Our competitors have had the chance to choose what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4-point questions. Nazario has chosen his 1 in directors, his 2 in war, his 3 in romance, and his 4 in animation, whereas Anthony has chosen his 1 in 2010s, his 2 in musicals, his 3 in animation, and his 4 in Audrey Hepburn. So we will start with Anthony as he is behind, and we will ask questions until either he is caught up or been mathematically eliminated. So, Anthony, are you ready for your questions in round number 3?
Sure, let's go for it.
All right, your 1-point question in the category of the 2010s. John Cena, Leslie Mann, and Ike Barinholtz all star in what 2018 comedy?
Blockers.
That is correct for 1 point. And we will stick with you for your 2-point question in the category of musicals. What is the first name of the leader of the Sharks in West Side Story?
God damn, I just watched this. Which one's which?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Benicio.
1. That is incorrect. We're looking for Bernardo.
Damn it.
Bernardo, so close.
Yeah, repeat wasn't going to help me
So we will go to your 3-point question in the category of animation. Kyle is the name of the main character's pet dog in what animated film franchise?
Jesus.
5, 4, 3,
Might as
2.
well play my repeat for Audrey. I don't know.
All right, no answer. We were looking for Despicable Me. Despicable Me was the answer. So with that, we will stick with you for your 4-point question in Audrey Hepburn. If you hit this, you will send it back to Nazario. If not, Nazario will win via TKO. Reminder, you have 1 repeat left. Your question in Audrey Hepburn. What is the nickname of the client who hires Ariane's father at the beginning of Love in the Afternoon? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right, that is your final repeat. Your question once again in Audrey Hepburn. What is the nickname of the client who hires Ariane's father at the beginning of Love in the Afternoon?
Oh, that's what it was. What's his name?
Five,
I don't think this is right. The Jackal.
2. And your winner by way of technical knockout, Nazario, Mr. VHS Montenegro. We were looking for Monsieur X.
Oh,
Mr. X was the correct answer. So with that being said, we will get into post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second place finisher, Anthony, bring in his manager, Bill. Anthony, you know, you did better than I think anyone not named Nazario could have done in post-2000 Pedro Almodovar movies. It wasn't. You could tell it wasn't necessarily the thing you wanted the most on that wheel, and then the little slip up of not knowing the difference between wife and girlfriend really kind of changes the game, but still not a bad performance by any means. How are you feeling?
I mean, round 1, we tied. I missed the lawnmower, tractor. I was stupid. Could have been up 1. Doesn't really matter. Everything still stays the same. He did well in musicals. I didn't know he was going to do as well as he did. But I did what I could in Pedro. I missed literally 1 word makes this a 4-point game. Changes everything going into the last round. And getting TKO'd sucks because I hit 1 question. I just got 3 movies. Couldn't figure it out. Something that I haven't seen in a while. So it is what it is. Nazario has been getting better and better and better every time. Pretty sure I'm at the same level, so that works for me. But I put some effort in. I think I did well in the round 2 and something I wasn't looking forward to. And round 3, I just completely choked. So I got TKO'd because I can only get 1. That's on me. And I missed 1 word. That's what hurts the most is just that 1 stupid thing of 1 moment in a movie I should have paid attention to. I knew it. I knew the moment, but getting that wrong is a giant swing that changed the entire game. But Hey, he played
Yeah,
well.
absolutely. With that being said, that does bring an end to your run in the tournament. Although with your record, I am 100% sure we will be seeing you again after the tournament. You have got still a very good record. Is there anyone you would like to face post tournament?
You know,
I swear
there is
he's
one.
Nazario again.
No,
I
no.
think we're good.
I think there's one person I would like to play, and this is nothing against said person, but I have played a lot of managers in this. I have beaten every manager except for one. And
Don't you dare point at me.
No, I beat you.
Don't remind me.
Koho. I want to play Koho. And in Warzone, he's great at Fandom. I will never compare to him in Fandom. But in Warzone, I think we can be fairly evenly matched. And he's the only manager left that I haven't had a chance at.
And he needs to stop sending me letters too. Like, I'm tired of getting letters. He keeps sending me letters.
I got Scott, so there's one left. That's who I'd want to see.
Absolutely. Well, we will see what we can do. But with that being said, we will say goodbye to Anthony and Bill, and we will bring in tonight's winner, Nazario. Nazario, that was a great match. Yeah, like it was pointed out by Anthony, both of you guys got each other's strengths, but you managed to maneuver through the musicals. And then, yeah, really the whole game comes down to that one steal. But thoughts on the match you just played?
I'm just glad I got the point on the whore, because I was pretty sure that was the answer, but I didn't want to commit fully. So I went multiple choice. That was my mistake. Maybe he gets the other question and I get this one on 2 points, and we're, very tight, close to the end. But in the end, all the credit goes to my manager, Mike Hanley. He always shows up for me. If he wasn't here tonight, I'm pretty sure I would be nervous as hell by being by myself, having no one to tell me what to do in the second round. I'm just glad he was here and pushed me through the next round for the first time in like 2 years, I think. I usually get out really early in these tournaments, but not this time.
Yeah, absolutely. So with that being said, you are moving on to the next round. And I am bad at my job, and I need to take a second to try to remember who you'll be playing, because, again, I'm not good at this. You will be playing the winner of Boatman. I know you're backstage. Help me. Who is Nazario playing the winner of? You're playing the winner of the 6 versus the 27.
Sure.
Which, as we all know, is, of course, I've got to find this match. Where is this?
I would be excited.
Yes, you will be playing the winner of, I knew it the whole time, didn't look it up. You will be playing the winner of Tony Durso versus Luis Bus. So thoughts on either of those competitors?
See, I already beat Tony Durso. He's old news to me. Like, we did the tournament in 1 day thing, kick his ass. I don't need to see that man again. The boss man, though, I don't know who he is. So that man, yes. Give me the boss.
All right. Well, with that being said, we will say goodbye to Nazario, and we will wrap things up here on the desk. I have no one to banter with, so I'm just going to keep talking until I find the outro clip. Yeah, this was another great match. Thank you all for tuning in. I am Cameron Holzman, and on behalf of Bill Carriola, Anthony Tisdall, Nazario Montenegro, and everyone else here at Multiplex Movie Warzone, thank you all for watching. Have a great whatever time of day it is that you are watching this video.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.